Almost lastly, in this lecture series on retail analytics, we'll be seeing attribution modeling. Attribution modeling is the process of assigning credit or the weight for the conversion. Conversion means converting the customer from wishing certain item to a purchasing that item to various marketing touch points like ads, email, social media, search, Google search that influence the customer's journey. In other words, it answers the question which marketing channel contribute most to conversion and how should we allocate our marketing budget, right? Modern customers interact with a brand multiple times before converting. He see Google ads, then click Facebook post, then receive the email offer, then purchase directly on the website. Each channel plays the role. Google ad also plays the role. Facebook post, email offer, purchasing directly. But each channel plays the role. Attribution modeling helps decide how much credit each of the channels should get, right? Now we will be understanding the weighting process of assigning the weights by means of a small example. Let us assume five customers and their conversion path. Let us analyze how different attribution model distribute rupees 8,000 in to total conversion value. Customer C1 has first seen Facebook, then Google ad, and then directly went to website to make the purchase. Right? The his journey was completed. The customer converted to purchasing the product, and the value of this journey is 1,000, right? Customer C2 has pushed in Google ad and then he got the email and then through the offer he received on email, he went to website and purchased. Okay, in all the cases related with each of the customer, it is the journey was converted to purchase, and the value of that path was 2,000. Then customer C3 has gone through the journey starting from Facebook, then to direct purchase on website. The value of this journey was 1,500. C4 email and then direct value of this journey 1,000. And the customer 5 went to a bit longer journey. First seen the ad on Facebook, then Google ad, then he got the email, and then he went to website and purchased directly there. Okay, value of this path was 2,500. Now, for looking into how much weight should be given to each medium of advertisement, which led to converting the customer from wishing to purchase, right? So we are having how many channels here? One, two, three, four: Facebook, Google Ads, then email, and then purchase, direct purchase, right? So we have various model of assigning the credit to various medium. The first model is first touch model. That is, customer C1 has been first in has got his first interaction with Facebook. Okay, so we'll be looking which medium got the first interaction, right? Facebook got the first interaction, right? Then interaction by third customer and fifth customer. So we will be adding the values, monetary value of the path, that is 1,000 plus, just a minute, 1,000 plus 1,500 plus 2,500, making the total to 5,000, right? Uh, Total to 5,000. Now Google Ads, we will be seeing when does the Google ad come first. All right, just a minute. When does the Google ad come first? Okay, so Google Ads for second customer and just for second customer, the value of the path is assigned to Google path. Path gets the meaning because of the first touch. That is the philosophy of first touch model. Okay, so whole the value is assigned to the Google ad, that is 2,000. Then the third medium, email. Email come first just once for customer C4, and the value of the path for email hence gets to 1,000. right? And direct is nowhere as a first touch point, right? First touch point is either Facebook or Google ad or email. Direct is not the first touch point. Okay. In the given example, right? So the credit comes out to be zero. Now, what we will be doing, we'll be adding all this totals 5,000 plus 2,000 plus 1,000 plus 0, that comes out to be 8,000. Now, what we'll be doing, we'll be dividing 5,000 by 8,000. We will be getting 62.5, 0.625, and in percentage, it comes 62.5. Then 2,000 divided by 8,000 get me 25%, and email 1,000 divided by 8,000, 12.5%, and 0 by 8,000 gets me 0%. So maximum, the interpretation hence is focus on the awareness channel. Facebook appears strongest for the top funnel acquisition, right? So in the funnel of conversion, the first touch model emphasizes on using Facebook, right? 100% credit to first interaction that started the customer's journey. So, like there is first touch model, there is last touch model also. So, just look here. In the last touch model, everywhere there is direct purchase, okay, and no other medium is there. So, the weight which the direct purchase will be getting is total, that is 1,000 plus 2,000 plus 1,500 plus 1,000 plus 2,500, summing the total to 8,000, and all others, that is email, Google ad, and Facebook, total do not get the last touch. 100% credit to final interaction before conversion. So final interaction is by direct conversion, directly purchasing from website. Okay, so for direct, 100% weight, and for all others, 0% weight. Okay, what does that interpret? This overemphasizes direct channel and ignores all prior marketing influencers, right? Like marketing started with Facebook or Google ad or email, so that is ignored. This model considers that final purchase is to be given 100% credit. Now there are some other models like linear model. uh, all the touch points share the credit equally within the journey, right? For example, the journey for customer C1 involved three elements. Okay, there were three touch points. So the value, value of the journey, we will be dividing by three, and we will be sharing the 333.3 value with each of the touch point in the journey. Then C2, again, it has three touch points as you see. Okay, C2 has three touch points, C3 has two, C4 has two, and C5 has four touch points. Okay, so three value of the journey, as you have seen there, was 2,000. We'll be dividing it by three. We'll be sharing the 2,000 amongst all the three touch points, right? So the value comes for each of the touch point as 666.7. Then C3, there are two touch points, and value 1,500 gets shared in these two touch points, and hence the contributors contributing touch points get the weight of 750 each. Then for C4 customer conversion, again there are two touch point, and the value of the journey is 1,000. We'll be dividing it by two. So each touch point will be getting the credit of 500 points. And lastly, C5 has four touch points, and the value of the path is 2,500. We'll be dividing it by 4. So each touch point in the path will be getting the value of 625, right? Now, as we know that the first path contained Facebook, right? First path contained Facebook, then next Google Ads and direct. So we will be adding the value to get, we'll be separating the value Facebook, as you see here, Facebook 333.3 for customer one, and there is Facebook for customer three and customer five. Okay, so customer three and customer five. So for customer three, each element, each touch point is sharing value of 750. So customer three, because of customer three, 750 is going to get added to find the credit for Facebook, and C5 will be adding 625 value to the Facebook. Okay, because the Facebook is involved in customer C1, C3, and C5. 333 plus 750 plus 625 totals to 1708.3. Okay, then Google Ads, as you see, Google Ads is there in for customer C1, C2, and C5. C1, C2, and C5, you remember there. Okay, because of C1, the value of 333.3, and because of C2, 666.7, and because of C5, 625, values are getting added to get the credit of Google Ads, and that sums to 1625. Now for email, once again, we'll be seeing in how many customers, okay, how many customers email was used as a touch point, right? So it is for C2, and then C4 and C5, C2, C4, and C5. Because of C2, 666.7, C4, 500, and C5, 625 value will get added. And 1792 is the total credit which can be considered for email. And for direct, direct is everywhere, as we have seen for customer C1, C2, C3, C4, 5. C5. So we'll be adding all these values 333.3, 6.7, so on up till 625. So the total comes out to be 2875. Now, after summing all these values, we'll be getting something 8000, right? We'll be getting 8000. So each value which I get here, I'll be dividing it by 8000, and I get the percentage credit in percentage term 21.4. For Google at 1625 divided by 8000 gets me the percentage of 20.3. Then 1792 divided by 8000 gets me the credit for email equal to 22.4, and for direct 2875 divided by 8000 gets me the credit of 35.9, right? So all the credits, credits for all the channel are comparable, right? So interpretation, the balanced view in linear model gives us the balanced view. Each touch point gets the proportional recognition, right? And then uh, fourth model is time decay model. Okay, as the most uh, recent interaction closer to conversion is given more weight than the early ones. Very simple idea. Like the last thing will be given the weight of 50%, right? And then the last touch 50%, second touch 30%, and third touch 20%. Okay, it should not be third touch, it should be first touch actually, earlier touch. Okay, you will understand that as a first touch. Okay, we assume these three values are considered, assuming that there will be three touch points in any path. But if there are four touch points, then we will be modifying the weight given to each of the touch point. Like in fifth customer case, the direct purchase, that is the last touch point, is given 30% weight, email is given 30%, GA is given 20%, and Facebook is given 20%. Deciding this percentage is in your hands, right? But only care is to be taken. The latest interaction closer to conversion should be given more weight, and that should decrease towards the early interaction, right? So customer C1 will be giving the weight of 20% to Facebook, that is Google Ads 30%, and direct because it is the last interaction 50%. Okay, so 1000 is the total value for this channel. So 1000, 20% of 1000 is 200. Google at 30% of 1000 is 300, and 50% of 1000 is 500. All right. So that 1000 get distributed in 200, 300, and 500 credits, depending upon the recency or the um, recent interaction. Okay. Then in similar way, GA, email, and direct. 2000 value will get distributed in GA as 400, 20% of 2400, 30% of 2000 is 600, and 50% of 2000 is 1000. Okay. So similar way, Facebook. Now there are only two touch points in this channel. What we will be doing, the value of this channel, this part is 1500, that we are going to distribute equally in these two ingredients. It could have been 40/60 as well. In that case, this would have been 1500 into 40%, zero point 0.4, and 1500 into 60%. Okay, but now that the weights assigned by us only is 50/50%, so Facebook gets the value of 750 and direct gets the value of 750. Similar way, for port customer, email and direct gets the value of 500 and 500, because the total value of the channel is 1000. So it gets equally distributed amongst the two touch points of the channel. Then fifth customer, Facebook 20%, Google Ads 20%, email 30, and direct 30. These proportions could be changed by you. But remember that it should start increasing and increasing only as the touch points progress in the path. All right. So 2500, 20% of it is 500, 20% of again 2500, 500, 30% is 750 for email and direct, 750 each. Now we'll be seeing the weight of each medium. Starting with Facebook. Wherever there is Facebook, we'll be taking the value from there, 200. Then Facebook is here, 750. 200, 750, and lastly Facebook is here, 500. So 200, 750, and 500 sums to 1450. Then Google ad appears here, 300, 400, and 500. 300, 400, 500 sums to 1200. Then email. Email is here. Then email is here, and in last one. So email's value, email credits counts to 600 plus 500 plus 750. That is 1850. And direct exists everywhere, and weight is also more. So 500 plus 600, 500 plus 1000 plus 750 plus 500 plus 750 sums to 3500. Now summing all this will get you 8000. Okay, so dividing each value by 8000 will be giving you the percentage credit for each of the social media platforms. Or okay, so for Facebook, 1450 divided by 8000 gets you 18.1%. For Google Ads, 1200 divided by 8000 gets you 15%. Get the credit to Google Ads, 15%. For email, 1850 divided by 8000 gets the credit to email equal to 23.1%. And for direct, 3500 divided by 8000, the credit is 43.8%. Okay, so time delay, as the time delays, the weight assigned to each touch point decreases. So time delay model highlights the end of funnel efficiency. Email and direct are the key closers. Okay. Then one another model about which we will not be discussing much, data-driven attribution, DDA model uses statistical and machine learning methods to estimate incremental contribution of each channel based on many users' journey. The so as social medium goes on being the element in the channel, the funnel goes on getting converging from certain social media platform to finally direct conversion. All right. So comparison summary, first touch model, the top channel is Facebook, so strong for awareness. Last touch direct, strong for closing sales. Linear, the um, top channel are comparable. That is direct is equal to email is equal to Facebook. Balanced view is there. Time decay model, direct and email stand the better competitors. So conversion, and these two things are better for closers. Then data driven depends on data statistically based for ROI decision. Management takeaway from the discussion we have done, insight and what managerial action will be taken. Awareness channel, Facebook drive the discovery. Continue managerial action will be continue social media investment to for reaching. Then email consistently closes sale. Prioritize email automation and personalization. This is the managerial action. Direct conversion often depends on earlier channels, right? Don't cut awareness campaign based only on last touch reports, right? Use multiple models to triangulate true influence, right? Combine insights before budget reallocation, right? So you have understood in what way the Facebook, email, Google Ads, and websites for direct purchase, and many other how they should be prioritized or how they should be used for what function, what point of conversion this social media platform should be used, right? So and we have also seen the insight and the managerial action to be taken. So with this, we will be coming to the end of the attribution analytics. There is one more analytics which we skipped in our journey of learning various analytical tools. That is A/B um, analytics. This is very simple. I don't have the transparency for that. A/B analytics means there will be two alternatives to take care of certain proposal. There are two models, two alternatives. So we will be seeing the result of two alternatives, and we will be seeing checking whether A is better than B or vice versa, or they both are comparable. There is no change in the results by A alternative. The results are same for using A alternative or B alternative, right? This is done by using hypothesis testing. And you may use chi-square test, Yup test, t-test, depending upon what information, what statistics you want to compare, right? So that is A/B analytics. So we'll be stopping here, and you are encouraged to look into various analytical tools in retail analytics, right? This is just a beginning to inspire you to read more, right? So thank you, right?